Do we know who's running for AG?
Yeah, so there are 2 Democrats, Richie Robb and Teresa Torseva, and then John B. McCuskey and Mike Stewart are the Republican candidates right now.
But I tweeted about this morning. We need to have significant lawfare. There needs to be significant legal attacks against Google, again for under civil rights laws. There needs to be massive amounts of lawfare. There needs to be prosecutions, investigations. Every single conservative that is in any position of power that can investigate some kind of possible breaking of the law, they need to do it, and they need to do it specifically when it's Democrats for political reasons. Because that's what the Democrats are doing. Yep. If lawfare is what they want, lawfare is what we need to deliver them, and we need to deliver them lawfare in as much volume as possible.
And the end result is obvious, isn't it?
I mean,
Republicans right now are going, guys, we can't do this because think of the escalation that it would cause. And it's like, dude, they are literally seizing the president's assets, the former president's assets. They're trying to put him in prison on false charges. They are falsely accusing him of all sorts of untoward things. They're going after his children. And y'all are like, yeah, but calm down.
And the thing is, the less political response you get, the more likely someone does something that everybody doesn't want. The more likely some nutbag decides he's going to grab a gun and go shoot a politician or something like that. Some idiot does something stupid. Because those problems arise when people feel like they don't have a political way to see their complaints rectified, or like in the case of the election, where the courts won't even hear them. Yeah. If the courts don't hear you and you're just disregarded, you are left with no option.
Well, I completely agree with you. And if we see the shenanigans in this 24 election and the Democrat, whoever they might be, maybe Joe Biden will serve successfully until 2029. Who knows? But if we get a rerun of 2020 and it ends up in the same way, I think things could get really, really ugly then.
So what's stopping Morrissey of West Virginia from right now doing what Letitia James is doing?
Well, it depends on what you mean. So, like with the NRA case,
any NGO, Planned Parenthood, any NGO that operates in West Virginia's borders should be taken to a court and sued into oblivion using all of the state's resources.
Yeah, it's interesting because the NRA, the reason Letitia James is able to go after the NRA is because they're headquartered in New York, and any nonprofit that's headquartered in New York is subject to this jurisdiction of the Attorney General. They couldn't even move out if they wanted to.
All national NGOs have legal filings in those states.
Right, but
so that means Morrissey could go after any of these national level NGOs.
Sure, but like with the NRA specifically, it's headquartered in New York. That's why she's able. They can't move it out without the Attorney General to consent to dissolve.
No, that doesn't matter.
Status. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's one of the unique things.
Yeah,
about this case.
But it's not. The name an NGO that's operating at a national level, and they are filed in all states. Mm-hmm. They operate as an organization in all states. They are subject to the jurisdiction of all in each individual state.
Yeah, I'm just saying that in particular, that's one of the reasons that the NRA has specific ties to New York. It makes it slightly different. I'm not saying that
it doesn't make it different. It does not make a difference at all.